Alright, welcome back everyone. So, last we left off, Claude used the power of the Naruto run to defeat Nemesis. Also, update. So, we're gonna start off by watching probably about an hour's worth of Golden Deer stuff. Then we'll move on to Crimson Flame, or Crimson, not, I'm not saying Crimson Flame,
A
Black
rising
Eagles.
flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. The ambitions of the Fell King Nemesis were crushed, averting what could have been the greatest crisis in the history of Fodlan. After 5.5 years of war, a new age was set to begin. Country, faith, history, all that had once formed the order of the world was wiped clean. The heroes whose very hand saved Fodlan from a dark fate commenced with the building of a new society. The leaders of this new, unified Fodlan began their walk down a seemingly endless path, one towards a world that would cherish differences in race and belief, one where all life would be valued equally. Those leaders clung to the hope that their path would not end with Fodlan, that it would someday span the seas to Dagda and beyond the throat to Almyra.
Hi, Setsu. Yes, 25 save files, which means I don't have to overwrite any of my Golden Deer stuff.
Sorry for calling you out here like this. I wanted to talk, just the two of us. First of all, I wanted to say thank you for all your hard work. It seems like our long struggle may finally be coming to an end. The way forward will certainly be rough. Right now, Fodlan is like a newborn, frail and easily upset. If we don't create a new ruling system soon, the Empire and Kingdom will descend into chaos. The coronation ceremony is the first step. Only then will Fodlan truly be a single, united land. I'm sorry that I won't be by your side at such an important event, but I'm certain you'll do great. I must return to my homeland. As for ruling this new unified land, well, I'll leave that to you. The Fodlan blood that flows in my veins. I've made use of it as best I could. Now I've got to use my other bloodline to change my homeland for the better. I have royal connections there too, insignificant as they may be. It's time for me to struggle all over again and see what good I can do. If I don't change things in both Fodlan and the lands beyond, I'll never set eyes on the kind of world I've dreamed of creating. You're the successor Rhea appointed, aren't you? And now you're also the hero who saved Fodlan. All those weak people who have nothing to cling to but their goddess, they'll rely on you just like they used to rely on Rhea. You'll be a leader all who are struggling to survive in war-torn lands can look up to. And I want a ruler who can lay down a new set of values for the people. Values that don't exclude anyone for being different. I know it's a lot to ask, but you're the only one who can do it. I have something else to ask. Please, I hope you'll accept this. When I first saw you wield the sword of the Creator, I wanted to use your power to my advantage. I wanted to use you to make my dream of a new world come true. But before long, I I realized what I really wanted was to see that new world with you by my side. I still feel that way, you know? I always will. That's why I have to leave. But nothing will stop me from coming back. There's no way I'm gonna let you go. You know that, don't you? Thank you for everything. I'll be back before you know it. We'll only be apart for a short while. And now, I'm off to cross Fodlan's throat. I love you. With everything I am. And the next time we see each other, it will be at the dawn of a whole new world. A peaceful, happy world.
Wasn't that cute? Thanks to the resub win. And as usual, my turn counts very wildly. So many turns happened because I was playing that one super safe, if I remember correctly. It's a long map, and there's a lot of enemies with a lot of bulk. I think they were 5 or 6 hit KO for a lot of my units. Yeah, Black Eagle's next. Do DLC all maid run? Probably not. I'm gonna be trying Male Byleth, which is why it's bad idea TM in the start or the title. Because Male Byleth is gonna be much more of an ordeal. There's a lot of space, and Eloise's ending only used half of it. Oh boy, Manuel basically gets the monk going to build an orphanage ending. slumbering princess, huh? That's alright, that's unexpected. Bernie and Sedith, huh? Platonic ending, paired ending, that's cool. Cynthia and Lorenz. Ignatz and Maya eloped, huh? That's great. She resembled his drinking habit. Leonie, why?
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay here
That was actually a really quick set of endings.
peaceful days. I feel
Yeah, I did say I would try male Violet at some point, so I think I'm gonna do it for Black Eagles. It's probably gonna go, well, I don't know necessarily badly, but it's gonna be much more difficult not having Pegasus Knight available, so we'll see how that goes.
Fade lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, comfort abounds, and I can feel I'm breaking free. For just this moment lost in time,
Endings are longer if you recruit everyone. Yeah,
yet still
I figured as much, but
behind
it
this
seems like characters pair up more easily. So I guess if everyone got recruited and then reached A rank, so it'd still be relatively quick.
a force I can't run from. As I live out each peaceful day, deep in my soul, oh, I know I can stay.
I do find it interesting that I grouped up Marianne and Hilda and Lorenz and Lysithia.
Do what I love, keep cruel fate.
Especially after, I think Marianne and Lorenz is one of the first A's I got.
As the rain falls on the path, I chase your shadow. I don't feel a single drop or the ground below. Then you turn to me and I stop before I know. And the lie upon my lips, I let it go. Cross my heart, making vows I know will be betrayed. A sad girl's pleas live only for a breath and then they fade. Don't ever take back your kind hand, lest precious love slip away like time sand. Only we will know all that was lost, scars that we can't erase. Show us life's true cost. The blue moonlight cuts across our sight as pure and clear as a ringing bell, reaching for us in the night. As the wind calms my thoughts, I hold strong on this terrace. I feel at peace, carried away by the wind song. Open the door and walk away. Never give in to the call of yesterday. Memories that made those days sublime. These ruined halls and tombs stolen time. Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. I wish I could stay here in cherished halls, in peaceful days.
You're not sure what controls he ends up with you. It's supposedly based on support points after A. I mean, it makes sense. Whoever has the bigger pool gets priority. And Lysithia and Lorenz would definitely have had a ton of support points from the liberal dance nuking that I had going on. Cal McCarley, voice of Mom and Gatekeeper. Yeah, that's what I've heard. The voice actors are usually really versatile, so no doubts there. Gatekeeper has support when. I don't know, maybe the next wave of DLC. In fact, maybe it'll be part of Abyssal mode. You must do Abyssal mode in order to prove your true love for Gatekeeper. You can't get Kazuki, I suppose I'll take Gatekeeper instead. Seems fair. And Dimitri's voice actor is Bowie's. I guess it's not too surprising that they brought back a bunch of the ones they used for Shadows of Valentia. I guess Valentia had a pretty crazy good presentation. Some of these lists are pretty long. I guess Spanish must be an extra difficult to translate for. It would be amusing if only one language came with just one translator. That would be, that'd be one epic translator, no matter the language. The end. I guess we never found out what actually happened to Rhea there. Unless she died of her wounds. As this for new game plus, well, I'll keep a new game plus potential file in case I want to dick around with it sometime. I believe this is special to finishing Maddening. Todd put a lot of overtime to make it happen. He deserves your respect. I would very much respect that if that were the case. Any single translator doing the whole thing by himself, there would be much respect. An alternate color theme. Makes sense.